Okay, let's go over here. Joe's 14.
Brown wins the draw back to Hobart. Hobart sends it up to Clark. Monas. Monas to Mason. Mason with the shot. Bad save by Aurora. Brown cycling in the Aurora zone. Pass to Hobart. Still deep in the Aurora zone. Aurora sends it off the boards. That'll go the length of the ice for icing. Middlehurst takes the draw. Aurora picks up the puck. Tries to clear it, but thrown back in by Tribble. Bouncing puck in the Aurora zone. Played to the near boards. Critchley. Clark. Aurora picks up the puck and breaks out. Chips it across center ice. That'll go the length of the ice. Picked up by Tribble. He'll bat that to the near corner. Puck squirts out to the far boards. Kept in by Aurora. They'll throw that back in deep in the zone. Orangeville fires that out. And that'll go the length for icing. Brown takes the draw. Wins it to Nugent. Picked up by Brown. Chipped over the blue line. Loose puck. Arkeem almost had one. Aurora grabs the puck and clears it out of their zone. Stopped at the halfway mark by Nuge. Brown brings it back in over the Aurora zone. Puck just off his stick. Brady's there at the blue line to keep it in. Aurora player throws it up the boards but trips. Brown gets bumped but gets the puck deep. Nugent behind the Aurora net into the near corner. Fires it back the other direction. Arkema on his man. Loose puck comes out, picked up by Aurora. Hobart misses his man. Shot wide of the net. Nugent throws it off the glass. That'll clear the Orangeville zone, get out of that trouble. Aurora cross ice, off a skate. Brown gets bumped in the corner. Loose puck, picked up by Middlehurst. Centering attempt, shot scored by Mason. 1-0 Orangeville. Middlehurst takes the draw at center ice. Wins it back to Tribble. Tribble backhands that up to Monas. Monas brings it back into his passes to Campbell. Campbell to Tribble. Tribble cross ice just ahead of Monas. Monas chases that puck in. And Aurora get that out of their zone. Lost control of it. Just dumped it in Orangeville zone. Campbell behind his net to pick up that puck. Throws it off the boards to the blue line, kept in by Aurora. Tribble. Mona's in the near corner. Campbell kicks it forward. And Aurora dumps that back into the Orangeville behind the net. Middlehurst picks up the loose puck, throws it off the glass to Monas. Takes a funny hop. Loose puck thrown towards the Orangeville net. Campbell will get that out of the the blue line. That'll go. Ref wipes out. That's good. Aurora sends it into the Orangeville zone. Thompson. Cross ice to Brady. Brady up to Monas. Couldn't quite handle it. Aurora throws it off the glass deep in the Orangeville zone again. Thompson behind his net to Brady. Brady tries stretch pass, picked off by Aurora. Bouncing puck, couldn't get a hold of the shot. Puck comes out front, picked up by Brown. Brown walks over the blue line, shoots, he scores! What a goal. Brown takes the draw. Won by Aurora. Back to their D. Couldn't handle it. Clark picks up the loose puck deep in the Aurora zone. Plays it behind the net. Aurora cycling the puck around. Plays it off the glass to center ice. Thompson. Back to Brady. Brady out of the zone. Stretched past everybody. Picked off by Aurora. Aurora backhands that one into neutral ice. Brady just misses his man. Aurora throws the puck deep in the Orangeville zone. Played off the side of the net. Shot wide. Puck comes all the way around the boards. Critchley picks up the loose puck. Brings it into the Aurora zone. Leaves it there. Middlehurst. Plays it to the far corner. Skates it around. Shot deflected wide. Hobor pinches to pick that puck up. Shot blocked again. Hobor dumps it behind the Aurora net. Tribble pinches in. Short on D here. Critchley and Middlehurst step up to cover the D. Shot saved by Aurora. Brown gets waved out of the circle. Arkema picks it up. Won by Aurora. Back to Mason. In some feet. He tries to center that. Picked up by Aurora. And they'll skate it out down the ice. Hobor in the near corner. Backhands that off the net. Picked up by Brown. Brown tries to throw it off the glass. Got a little too much air. Brown takes the draw. Won by Aurora. Back to the point. Dumped back in. Tribble into the far corner. Tries to play it behind the net. Gets intercepted. Brown picks up the loose puck. Sends it cross ice. Touched by Aurora. No icing. Nugent in on the forecheck. Gets pushed down. No call. Picked up by Arkema. Tried to get it to Brown. No dice. Aurora breaks into the Orangeville zone. Centering attempt. Picked off by Tribble. Tribble takes his man down. Brown gets the loose puck. Throws it off the boards to the blue line. Kept in. Second attempt by Brown. Clears the zone. Aurora gets that loose puck and dumps it back in. Comes around the far boards to Tribble. Tribble gets a piece of it. Sends it the length of the ice. And they'll call that icing. Face off, won by Middlehurst. To Brady. Brady fires it around the boards to Monas, just out of his reach. Aurora dumps that puck back in. Brady throws it the opposite direction to Mason. Mason has to regroup. Pass across Campbell. Campbell stretch pass just kept in by Aurora. Block shot. And a whistle. Net's off. .325 to go in the first period. Middlehurst takes a draw, wins it back to Brady. Brady brings it behind his net. Gets it out of the zone this time. Icing's waved off. Mason just loses an edge and couldn't keep up his pace. Loose puck picked up by Aurora. Brady was going for the hit, missed the play. Campbell clears it out of the Orangeville zone, the neutral ice. Middlehurst bumps into his man. Aurora throws that back. Campbell throws across ice. Picked up by Aurora and just chipped into the Orangeville zone. Campbell again up to Moniz. Moniz with a bit of room. Comes wide down the boards. Centering attempt. Picked off by Aurora. Moniz with the puck again. Centers it. Thompson lets one go. Gets blocked in front. Aurora swipes at that one. Gets a little deeper. Middlehurst picks up the puck. Brings it into the Orangeville zone. Plays to Thompson. Bouncing puck. Picked up by Aurora. He steps around his man. Shot. Glove save by Milks. Brown wins the drawback. Picked up by Aurora. He gets bumped off the puck. Loose puck. Just clears the zone. The Aurora player sends that back in the Orangeville zone. Thompson to Hobor. Couldn't quite handle the pass. Puck squirts deep into the Orangeville zone. Played behind the net by Hobor. To the corner. And Aurora dumps that back deep in the Orangeville zone. Brown picks up the loose puck. Skates it out of the zone. Bit of a hook. No call. Loose puck thrown out of the zone by Aurora. Hobor throws that deep in the Aurora zone. Brown will give chase. Left there. Hobor. Centering attempt. Brown just couldn't get a stick on it. Aurora picks up that puck. Clark. To Hobor. Brown steps into his man. Critchley. To Clark. Clark in over the blue line. Kept in by Critchley, who gets nailed at the boards. Good battle. Critchley brings it down deep. Leaves it there in the corner for Clark. Clark skates around. Backhands it towards the Aurora net. Rebound. Comes to the blue line and out. Aurora in offside. One minute to go in the first period. Middlehurst takes the draw. Won by Aurora. They'll dump that in the Orangeville zone. Clark. Campbell throws it off the boards. Picked up by Middlehurst. He's got some room. Shoots between the legs. Loose hold. Loose puck. And it's in. Middlehurst takes a shot between the Aurora defenseman's legs. Who put that one in?
I think that was
Midgie?
Well, he had the first shot,
Yeah.
save,
Okay.
and then he got the second rebound, I think.
We'll give that one to Midgie. Sure. He started up. Middlehurst wins the draw. Bouncing puck over everybody's stick. Aurora throws that to the Orangeville blue line. Kept out by Campbell. Second effort brings it in. Centers. Tribble with a good stick check. Loose puck in the far Orangeville corner. Weak centering pass. Backhanded out of the zone by Campbell. 20 seconds to go in the period. Aurora dumps that back in the Orangeville zone. Picked up by Campbell. Throws it to the near boards, to the blue line. Kept in. Campbell ties up his man in the corner. Mason in to give him a help. 3 seconds to go. And that'll do it for the first period. Start of the second, Brown takes the face off, wins it back to Brady. Aurora strips him from the puck. Centering attempt, picked up by Brown to clear the zone. Aurora tries to send that puck in, blocked by their own player. Second attempt. It's in deep. Brady behind his net. Plays it off the net. Browns are there to help him out. Brady sends it to the blue line to Monas. Monas backhands that through neutral ice and into the Aurora zone. Brown in on the forecheck. And that'll be a hooking penalty. Brown, 2 minutes for hooking.
What?
I didn't see that one.
Mason wins the draw to Brady. Brady gets it in his feet, loose puck. Aurora plays that to the point, throws it on net. Wide of the far corner. Clearing attempt by Bonus. It's an Aurora player. Loose puck. Picked up by Thompson. Couldn't get it out. Backdoor blocked. Mason to Thompson. Thompson sends it the length of the ice to Monas. Monas gets hooked. No call. Monas takes it behind the Aurora net. Killing time. Sends it back to Brady. Brady to Thompson. Thompson will send that one back in again. Mona's in on the forecheck. Aurora picks up the loose puck. Brings it behind their net. In over the Orangeville blue line. Skates it around to the point. Shot. Saved by Milks. Second attempt, goal. .8:23 to play in the second period. Middlehurst takes the draw, won by Aurora. Aurora skates it through neutral ice and in over the blue line. Lets one go, blocked in front. Bouncing puck goes behind the Orangeville net. Centering attempt, steered wide by the Flyers. Tribble behind his net. Sends it to the blue line. Kept in by Aurora. Centering attempt, loose puck, saved by Milks. Middlehurst takes the face off, wins it forward, picked up by Aurora, and they'll dump it in deep to the Orangeville zone. Tribble backhanded at the far corner, off the boards to Critchley. Aurora gets a shot off, Milk save. Brown wins the draw to Campbell. Campbell plays it behind his net to the near boards. Arkema shutters it to Nugent. Nugent lets one go from the blue line. Rebound's left there. Brown in on his man. Aurora plays it to the blue line and out. Arkema gets the puck deep. Aurora tries to bring it to the near boards. Thrown up to the blue line, just out of the over Thompson's stick. Aurora in over, shot. Deflected high over the Orangeville net.
He shot Zach.
Yeah.
Zach
Brown takes the face off, wins it to Thompson. Thompson to Arkema. Arkema in through neutral ice. Over the blue line, dumps it in. Arkema, centering attempt, off of Aurora stick. Picked up by Brown, who gets knocked over. Aurora to the blue line, kept in by Campbell. Second effort, Thompson clears the zone. Arkema sends it the rest of the way in. And loose puck. Nugent runs over his man. Brown trying to get the puck. That'll go the length of the ice, and that's icing. Middlehurst takes the draw. One by Aurora. Played off the boards. Bounces over. Everybody's sick. Obor. Backhands it. Almost intercepted by Aurora. Off the boards to Monas. Monas cross ice to Mason. Mason tries to get it to Middlehurst, but miscommunication there. Puck off the near boards. Middlehurst still battling for it. Keeps it alive to Mason. Mason couldn't quite handle that pass. Puck out to Brady. To Mason. Mason gets bumped. Hobor again. Stands up his man. Aurora just dumps that puck the rest of the way into the Orangeville zone. Picked up by Brady. He'll backhand that up the near boards. Monas gets bumped. Puck still in the zone. There we go. Now it's out. Aurora at neutral ice. Mason reaches for it. In over the blue line. Shot. Saved by Milks. Brown to take the face off deep in the Orangeville zone. Scrum draw. Picked up by Campbell. He'll backhand that off the backboards. Tribble. Tribble's clearing attempt. Hits a stick. Puck goes back in behind the Orangeville net. Campbell throws it off the glass to the blue line. Brought out by Brown. Clark gets tripped up. Brown in over the blue line. Critchley gets a piece of it to keep it alive. The blue line. Campbell dumps that a little deeper. Bouncing puck. Campbell intercepts it just outside the zone. Back pedals. Sends it to Clark. Clark in over the blue line. Shot. High and wide of the net. Rebound comes to Campbell, who keeps it alive. Aurora backhands that out of the zone. Critchley to Tribble. Tribble sends a saucer pass to the Aurora blue line. Not out. Aurora plays it off the boards. Cross ice to Tribble. Tribble's clearing attempt blocked by Aurora. Campbell giving chase. Aurora's changing. They won that foot race. Puck's deep in the Orangeville zone. To the blue line. Not out. Tribble. To the near corner. Up to Clark. Clark to Brown. Brown gets a high stick. No call. Puck's out wide. Blocker saved by Milks. The blue line. Kept in by Aurora. Bouncing puck.
Stay on 77.
Aurora skates it behind the Orangeville net to the far corner.
Stay on him. Stay on him.
Kill in time. Shot. Saved by Milks. Loose puck.
Go.
Played off the boards by Critchley. Aurora just grabs it and sends it in. Campbell. To the blue line. Kept in. Cross ice pass. Shot. Wide of the net.
Nope. They got it right at the board.
Brown gets a piece of it. That'll go the length of the ice. Touched by Aurora. Orangeville's got to change. A couple guys staying high. Picked off by Mason. Thompson couldn't quite handle it. Puck's off the backboards. Hobor. So far boards kept in by Aurora. Again. Thompson with the puck. Cross ice picked off by Mason. He'll backhand that one deep. Back to Thompson.
Come on, boys.
Off the boards to Nugent. Nugent will get that out of the zone. And that's going for icing.
Take a look.
2:48 to go in the second period. Mason to take the draw. Wins it back to Thompson. Thompson fires it to the far boards, the far corner, to Hobor. Hobor to Nugent. Nugent gets a piece of it, chips it around the Aurora defenseman. Puck still in the Aurora zone. Second effort, bouncing pucks everywhere. Aurora gets the red line and dumps that in the rest of the way. Thompson behind his net, steps out. Stretch pass to Hope or Mason. That'll go to the length for icing. Middlehurst takes the draw. There's a battle picked up by Campbell. He'll bring it behind his net. Turns around, gets to the blue line and out. Brown was taken down, no call. He'll get a piece of that all the way down in the Aurora zone. Brown in on the forecheck. Puck goes to Monas. Centering attempt. Couldn't quite keep it in. Campbell with a good defensive play. Brown. And Aurora play that off the boards and out. Campbell regroups, sends it in. Stretch pass. Just over Brady's stick. He'll get that at the Orangeville blue line and get it out to Monas. Monas brings it down the boards. Gets bumped. Aurora sends it up to center ice. He's got wheels. And he's taken down. And that'll be a tripping call on Brady. Orangeville penalty, 2 minutes for tripping.
That's what I thought.
Mason takes the draw. Picked up by Aurora. Mason will grab the loose puck. Couldn't get it out. They'll send it deep. Campbell in the far corner. Just sends it along. Mason couldn't quite get a stick on it. Back in the Orangeville's corner. Campbell ties up his man. Picked up by Aurora. He'll skate it behind the net. Cycling it around. Centering attempt. Couldn't get a hold of it. Bouncing puck through the blue ice. Kept down deep by Critchley. To Tribble. Tribble sends it. That'll clear the zone. Justin Mason giving chase. Aurora plays it to the near corner. And they'll regroup and bring it out. And over the Orangeville blue line. Shot. Saved by Milks. 26.5 seconds to go in the period. Mason takes the draw again. Wins it to the far corner. Shot, quick shot. Saved by Milks. Loose puck. Comes out. Mason clears the zone. Aurora grabs that puck and sends it back into the Orangeville zone. Tribble fires it around to the near boards. Kept in by the Aurora defenseman. Tribble again. Bouncing puck. Couldn't get his piece of it. Aurora to the point. Shot. Glove saved by Milks. And that'll do it for the second period.
Wait, are we going to get those pucks? I'm going to go check to see if anybody got those pucks.
Middlehurst takes the draw. Won by Aurora. Scrum battle in the far corner. Monas comes out with it. Plays it off the backboards to the near corner. Picked up by Aurora. Middlehurst steps into his man. Brown gets the puck deep. Centers it. Shot just wide of the net. Picked up by Monas. Monas centers the puck in the blue paint to the blue line. Kept in by Brady. Brady skates around, passes to Middlehurst. Middlehurst centers it. Monas back to Middlehurst. Off a skate. Middlehurst with the puck. Steps out. And bouncing puck to the blue line and out. Odd man rush. Campbell tries to get it to Arkema. Shot. I don't think the goalie saw that one. Aurora picks up the puck, brings it out of their zone. Cross ice. Picked up by Campbell. He'll play that off the far boards and out of the Orangeville zone. Bouncing puck into the Orangeville zone. Cleared out by Nugent. Off Campbell's skate. Campbell will follow that one deep in the far corner. Kicks it forward. Mason plays it off the boards to Arkema. Arkema to Nugent just in front of him. Aurora brings it back into the Orangeville zone and plays it deep. Campbell plays the stick up to Arkema. Arkema to Nugent. Nugent gets the red line, flips it in. Bouncing puck. Loose puck in the paint. Oh! Orangeville almost got one there. Middlehurst take the draw. And they're both waved out. Critchley steps in. Wins it back to Middlehurst. Middlehurst to Tribble. Tribble throws it towards the net. Clark centers it to Middlehurst. Middlehurst out front. Loose puck. Backhander off the side of the net. Aurora gets to the blue line and out. Picked up by Thompson. He'll backhand that one. Back to the Aurora blue line. Kept out by Tribble. Critchley through neutral ice. In over the blue line. Middlehurst gets a stick taken off of him. Comes to the blue line. Kept in by Thompson. Thompson throws it on net. Oh, last second blocker saved by Aurora. Tribble to Critchley. Critchley centers it. Loose puck. Clark with the shot. Second attempt goes wide. Puck to Thompson on the blue line. To Middlehurst. Middlehurst grabs it. Shoots. I think that hit a person in front. Middlehurst still on the puck. To Critchley behind the net. Back to Middlehurst. Tribble pinched. Middlehurst drops back for him. Lost puck. To Aurora. Aurora with the shot. Into the net. Mason takes the draw. Aurora wins it back to the point. Thrown off the boards. To the blue line. Loose puck. Cross through the blue ice. Picked up by Aurora. Campbell bumps his man. Gets the puck up to the neutral ice. Aurora to Brown. Brown gets it in. Takes a shot off an Aurora skate. Back to Brown. Brown's in the near corner. To Mason. Mason centers it. Bouncing puck. Back to Brown. Brown to Campbell. Campbell lets one go. To Monas. To Brown. Brown backhands it to Monas. Centering attempt. Mason couldn't quite get there. Aurora clear that puck out. Icing waved off. Campbell to the near boards to Brown. Brown over center ice, into the blue line. Shot, blocker saved by Aurora. Mona steps into his man. Mason with the puck. To Brown. Brown gets it out front. Monas couldn't quite get a stick on it. Puck's in the ref skates.
What's that?
Aurora plays it off the near boards. Campbell gets a shot off, just wide. Brown gets bumped, still has the puck. Another bump. No calls at all. Campbell with the shot blocked in front. Campbell still with the puck to Mason. Mason loses it into the near corner. Played off the glass to Campbell. Campbell gets a good stick on it. Keep that puck alive. Monas steps into his man, loses that battle. Middlehurst gets his pocket picked. The blue line and out. Aurora backhands that into the Orangeville zone. Picked up by Brady. Brady up to Middlehurst. Middlehurst. Let's put the brakes on at the blue line. Regroups. Spins it around. Loses it at the Aurora bench. Hobor off the boards into the Aurora zone. Aurora just send that out. Icing waved off. Tribble tries to get it to Hobor. Shot blocked in front. Second effort goes to the far corner. Tribble along the far boards. Aurora sends that back in deep. Hobor. Nugent to get a piece of it, and now icing's waved off. Arkema steps into his man. Nugent with the shot, saved by Aurora.
Go, boys! Go, boys!
Mason takes the draw. Won by Aurora. Played back to the blue line and out. Aurora picks up the loose puck, skates to the neutral ice. Again over the Orangeville zone. Shot, pad save by Milks. Bouncing puck in the corner. Another shot, another pad save. Nugent backhands out to the blue line and out. Aurora lays it up over their blue line. Skates it into the Orangeville zone. Shot. Blocker saved by Milks. Mason backhands that into the zone. Thompson. Thompson with the giveaway. Shot. Scored. .426 to play in the third period. Brown to take the draw. Won by Aurora. Brady steps up to break up that play. Plays along the near boards, and the puck will go over the Orangeville zone bench. Draw won by Aurora. Loose puck squirts all the way in. Brown, shot, blocker save. Yeah. Four minutes to play in the third period. Brown wins the draw. Quick shot by Campbell, and the Aurora goalie will glove that. Brown wins another draw. Critchley to Brady. Brady with the shot just wide. Aurora picks up the loose puck. Clark bumps it off of him. Campbell with the shot, picked off in front of the Aurora goalie. Brown steals it. Shot, glove save. And Aurora throws that over the bench. Scrum off the draw. Picked up by Aurora, and they'll clear their zone. Taking it down. Hits the break shot. Yeah, that one hit the post. I think Milk's got a piece of it, but hit the post. Centering attempt. Mason, shot, pad save by Milks. Puck comes deep in the Orangeville zone. Tribble. Off the boards to Middlehurst. Middlehurst. Pass intercepted, but Mason there to pick it up. In over the blue line to Monas. Monas leaves it there. Aurora to the blue line. Hobart back at his own blue line. Up to Monas. Monas tries to give and go. Tribble. Hits a player. Backhander to nobody. Picked up by Aurora. In over the blue line. Shot. Wide of the net. Just saved by Milks. Middlehurst to the blue line. Not out. Aurora brings it back into the Orangeville zone. Loose puck. Mason fires that one. Icing's waved off. Two and a half to go in the third period.
Let's go.
Aurora
Let's go.
failed on the pass, but picked up again. Aurora dumps that puck in the Orangeville zone. Kicked behind by Brady. Thompson fires it to the near boards. That'll go for an icing. 2:04 to play in the third period. Brown take the draw deep in the Orangeville zone. Shot blocked to the blue line, kept in. Thompson off the boards to the blue line. That'll go. Icing waved off.
Go get him.
Brown and Arkema in on the forecheck. Brady steps in, breaks up that play. Aurora gets the puck, chips that the rest of the way into the Orangeville zone. Thompson off the near boards.
Go get him. Go
Past
get him.
everybody. Deep back in the Aurora zone again. Aurora player plays it off the near boards to the blue line and out. Brown slowed up that play. Aurora picks up the loose puck, brings it in. Keeps that puck deep. Shot. Saved by Milks. Clearing attempt picked off by Aurora. Thompson with the loose puck. Backhands that out of the zone. 1 to go in the third period. Play back to the blue line. Kept in. Brady off the near boards to Kirchley. Aurora just sends that the other direction. Cross ice. Campbell to Mason. Mason leaves that go. Aurora goes in offside. No call. Mason with the shot just off the...
Touched it.
He came out to play it.
Yeah.
That'll be an icing. Aurora's got their net empty. 6 on 5. 45 seconds. Mason wins the draw. Orangeville fires it to the near boards. Kept in at the blue line. Campbell keeps it along the boards. Aurora has the puck in the corner. They'll walk out with it. Shot. Saved by Milks. Mason takes the draw. Loose puck, shot. Wide of the net. Hobart fires it off the boards. That'll clear the zone. It's got the right angle. Not quite enough legs. Picked up behind their net by Aurora. They'll fire it to the far boards. Mason, shot blocked in front. Aurora dumps that in. Campbell slowly moves that to the near corner. And that'll do it for the game.